All right, everyone. So here we are here for end number 3 with a mulligan. This deck does mulligan reasonably well. I think this is a keep. Put a mountain on top, but I don't know for sure. We have a ton of burn in our hand. I think we're playing against Teamer again. They have this cool Amonkhet trophy swag. I don't have cool swag. For someone who plays as much as I do, you think I have significantly more swag, but I don't. All right, playing against Teamer. Yep, again. I think we just hope that they try to kill our thing and then we get to spell pierce them. That was kind of like the best case scenario for us, honestly. So we're going to spell pierce shock them. All right, yeah. That's for sure happening. I would love if they just pass the turn here and then I get to do the same thing, man. That would be pretty phenomenal. So they're 15. This isn't exactly a spot they die from often, but maybe they do here. Who knows? Again, Teamer, sometimes we just beat the same way we beat that Sultai deck, where we occasionally just have insane draws. Although this draw doesn't really seem to be one, but Firebrand Archer probably helps a lot. Unfortunately, we don't have another land. If they have a Magma Spray in the main deck, then I think we Lightning Bolt them. But how often do they have a Magma Spray in the main deck? I don't really know. So now each of our Lightning Bolts does 4 damage, so they're at 6 here, basically. And we can always spell pierce one of our lightning strikes if we draw enough. If we draw 3 more lands or something. I think I did that last night where I had lethal because I was able to like spell pierce my own shock in order something weird like that. It might have even been in a different deck where I was able to like cast a spell, then spell pierce my own spell. Oh, it was with the Chandra's emblem. It was actually in this deck. All right, we're playing against Dynavolt Tower. Interesting. Alright, so obviously just doing the extra damage with Soulscar Mage is important, setting us up for lethal next turn. I think we're just a huge favorite against random Dynavolt Tower decks, right? We basically just counter every single thing they play and deal them damage. Like, how are we not a huge favorite? And we win the game now. You get to 2 energy, that's not 5, and we deal you, yep, 1 billion damage. All right, well, that worked out well. So, a Braid is probably in, but maybe not. Maybe just Spell Piercers are in. Unsummons are out. Chandra's in, or do they, yeah, Hungry Flames are out. Chandra's are in. Scavenger Grounds is in. Field of Ruins or a Braid? It's like one random answer to Dynavolt Tower good enough, or are we just racing a Dynavolt Tower? We're probably just trying to race one. So maybe a Field of Ruin in. Alright, I'm in. Let's go. Run it. Now, hopefully they don't just like mess me up and side into a Teamer Energy deck and then side back into like a different deck that I'm not prepared for. As long as they don't do some nonsense like that, I think I'm going to be okay. But we'll see within like the first 2 turns, basically. So this isn't always the advisable play. Sometimes you want to lead Soulscar Mage. Because Soulscar Mage theoretically does... Leading Soulscar Mage kind of does more damage in the long run. But I really just wanted to gain a bunch of card advantage there. Also, if we had a blue land, then I probably lead Soulscar Mage, so I can avoid the Bomat Courier dying, but whatever. Alright, so let that resolve. Excellent. No blue land, which is okay. I had to keep a no blue lander knowing what was up. Rogue Refiners. They did like kind of resort back to a normal-ish strategy. So if I draw a blue land, I think I'm in okay shape. I don't know. Maybe I'm just totally stone dead against this deck. I have no idea. My guess is they have Sweltering Suns too. Whirler Virtuosos. Alright, I'm taking, like, I just took such a bad line against them then. I need to draw an island here. Didn't. Fine. I think it's worth it to trade all my stuff here. Just having, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was weird, because if we just draw an Ipnu Rivulet off the top, we're fine. But I feel like cashing in those 3 cards for 3 cards I can actually cast is important. Or I just am not able to cast any of it, and none of it matters, and we're just dead. Ugh. I do want to see more of their deck, though. Okay, so they're still playing, like, Glimmer of Geniuses and stuff. Huh. Sideboarding to the Rogue Refiner Whirler Virtuoso plan. WTF. I really think a Braid is broken. Or, Attune with Aether. Sorry, not a Braid. I was thinking about a Braid, but I think Attune with Aether is broken. I think that card, like, should just not be legal. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. I mean, I guess I'll keep playing for your entertainment, but not for my entertainment, certainly. I do kind of want to know how they kill me, but I assume it's just with Whirler Virtuoso tokens. So it's just going to be, like, painful and annoying. I assume. Yeah, whatever. I'm just so dead at this point. I don't even care that much. All right. Sometimes it's just, like, not worth a tilt factor to really... Okay, so Unsummons are still bad, but Hungry Flames are suddenly good again. And Chandras are not. So Hungry Flames in, Chandras out. Now, Spell Pierces are probably still insane, so keep those in. Bomat Courage and Soulscar Mages are still fantastic when they have no 2-drops. But a Braid could suddenly be good. But I think Hungry Flames is going to be better than a Braid here. I think Dynavolt Tower is, like, clearly too slow. So I'm definitely erring on the side of no Braid. And this hand is garbage. And this hand is relatively okay. Garbage, sort of. We're going to keep Mountain on top. Bomat Courier into Firebrand Archer into Lightning Strike. Kill them. Like, that's just our plan here. Right. I love it when a plan comes together. So we're playing against some kind of Teamer Energy. It might just be normal Teamer Energy, but like with the spice. I don't know. But we haven't seen any Bristling Hydras, although we have seen Teamer Energy decks in the past with Glimmer of Geniuses, so this doesn't surprise me so much. Oh, Bomat Courier took the card. I'm an idiot. We shouldn't have attacked Bomat Courier there. That was dumb. How stupid am I? Jesus. And somehow I, like, still semi get rewarded. It's like if I had just not attacked, I would have had the perfect curve. But instead, I was dumb. It's alright. No big deal, Sam. You win some, you win some. Is that a good motto? You win some and you win some? I like that motto. I like it. Big fan, big fan. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Firebrand Archer is really the key here. If this card somehow just does 1 billion damage, I'm going to be happy. Magma Spray, get that out of here. All right. I mean, at some point, I have to start doing something. Magma Spray, that do too. Ugh, they just had 3 removal spells for our... God dang it. Gosh darn it. Alright, I mean, I guess at some point I'm just a burn deck. I suppose that time starts now. But I don't really know. Chandra would be sick here, but that's not a good draw because we don't have it in the deck. Shard of Course would be okay, but we don't have any like creatures because they've killed them all. Luckily, they don't have a million lands, but it also means they don't have any non-land spells, which is really where I was hoping to go, and we drew like the worst card in our deck. So we have a chance to win this one, right? I mean, we have like 6 points of burn, and they're at 15, so they're not incredibly dead here. But they, I mean, they're not, I mean, we're not very alive. I mean, no spells, no spell pierce here is miserable. They might just counter this. They might just like dissolve it or whatever they're gonna do. Supreme Will, dissolve, or disallow. No land again into Whirler Virtuoso. Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to Hungry Flames. I know they probably just make a dude. But that was my opportunity. My one shot. Opt. I would love to opt. Let's see what is on top of my deck. Riddle Form top, for sure. For sure. I mean, this just fixes all my draw steps from here on out. And now my shock does 5 damage next turn. Do I want to fix this draw step? I guess there's no use in not doing it. Yes. They probably just have a removal spell, but what can you do? Yep, removal spell. Yeah, Spell Pierce I guess would have been nice. So maybe I should have tapped the other way. Maybe I should have tapped like Immune Rivulet, Raminap Ruin, Scavenger Grounds, hoping for like Spell Pierce. What do you even do there? You're just expecting a Spell Pierce, but then next turn they can Harness Lightning, get around your Spell Pierce anyways. I don't even know. How am I even winning this game? I'm like, it involves drawing another Riddle Form and just having that Riddle Form do mad work. I mean, once you get off to a bad start, you just like, it's so hard. Yeah, so, look, I mean, I think we have a good shot against the Teamer decks. The Teamer decks with 8 Magma Sprays are not good for us, though, unfortunately. What can you do? We beat Sultai Energy, we beat a tier 1 deck. We showed how the deck works. I'm fairly proud of that. But yeah, I mean, what do I think this deck is good against? I think this deck is pretty good against mono red. I think this deck is good against a deck like Sultai Energy. I think this deck crushes a deck like Dinosaurs if you're seeing a lot of that in your meta at FNM or something. So I think this deck has some play. I also think it attacks control from a very weird angle. Direct damage plus all the spell pierces plus all the low to the ground early aggressive threats really does mess with control a bit. So I think this deck has a place in the meta. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun playing it. I had a lot of fun brewing it. I appreciate it. Check out the stream, twitch.tv/Samba49. Leave those comments for the podcast down in the description below. And I'll see you again tomorrow with another video.